Today we're going to make a sweet and sour pork. Now this is going to be more of an Asian version and not of the deep fried version that you're going to get at most of the Asian restaurants or Oriental restaurants. What we've done, we've started out by taking a piece of pork tenderloin and we've cut it into 2.5 by 1 inch pieces. We put 2 tablespoons of oil into our pan. We're letting that heat up just a little bit because we're going to sear our pork and give it a little crust on the outside. So we're going to go ahead and place our pork in our pan and we'll get started. Our meat's browned off a little bit. We're now going to add 1 cup of water, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1 chicken cube. We're going to let that dissolve and we're going to mix it all together. We're going to cook that for about an hour. If you enjoy recipes like this, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our page. Hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we create new videos. We're going to let this dissolve, then we're going to put a lid on it, and we're going to let it simmer for 1 hour so that the pork becomes tender. While our pork is finishing cooking, we're going to go ahead and start on our sweet and sour sauce. We're going to start off with 1/4 of a cup of firmly packed brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and we've opened up a can of pineapples. It's a 20-ounce can, and we've drained off the juice, and we're going to pour that in there. After the pineapple juice, we're going to add 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, actually 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to bring this to a boil until it's nice and bubbly. Our sauce has become clear and it's nice and bubbly. All the cornstarch color has cooked out of it. And now we've got our pork, which is completely done. And we're going to add our sweet and sour sauce here to our pork. It's nice and hot, and look how nice and thick that is. We're going to coat our pork. All right, we have got over here, we've taken that pineapple that we drained out earlier. We're going to add that 1 can of pineapple to it. All right, we're going to add to our thing 1/2 of green pepper and 1/2 of an onion. We're going to mix that all together, and we're going to let this cook in the sauce for about 3 or 4 minutes because we just want to make sure that the peppers and the onions soften up a little bit and the pineapple gets heated. It's in here. Our rice is in the microwave. It's in the process of being heated, and we're going to go ahead and let this cook down just for a second, and we'll go ahead and get plated up. Mixture is finished heating. Our sweet and sour pork is cooked. We'll go ahead and set some of that on top of our rice. Look at that, it looks absolutely delicious. If you enjoy recipes, like I said earlier, like this, please take a moment to like and subscribe. And we hope you enjoyed this recipe because I know that we do.